Hey there! Tonight we're diving into one of Earth's most ancient and persistent mysteries, the quiet, ceaseless rhythm of the tides. It's a journey into how our oceans dance to a timeless, gravitational tune, perfect for a moment of calm contemplation. Before we begin our exploration, if you enjoy uncovering the hidden wonders of our world, consider subscribing and giving this video a like. It helps us continue these journeys of discovery. Imagine a world long, long ago, not a world of complex instruments or scientific theories, but one where survival depended on a keen eye and an open mind. For early coastal communities, the ocean was both provider and enigma. They watched the sea day after day, year after year. They noticed something profound. The water didn't stay still. It rose, it fell, it receded, then returned, always in a predictable, rhythmic breath. This regular ebb and flow became a central part of their lives. Fishing expeditions were timed to the high tide, allowing boats to reach deeper waters. Shellfish gathering was a low-tide affair, revealing hidden treasures on the exposed flats. But the why remained a mystery. What unseen hand orchestrated this monumental shift of water, twice a day, every day? It was a question whispered around ancient campfires, a wonder etched into the very fabric of their existence. They saw patterns, of course. The tides seemed to follow the moon, waxing and waning with its phases. A full moon brought higher tides, a new moon brought lower ones. This was an observation, a connection, but not yet an explanation. Such cycles were crucial for survival. Predicting the tides meant knowing when to hunt, when to gather, and when to seek safe harbor. It was the earliest form of scientific inquiry, born from necessity and persistent observation. Different cultures developed their own empirical rules, passed down through generations. Polynesian navigators, for instance, were masters of the sea, using subtle changes in currents and wave patterns, guided by their intuitive understanding of tidal flows. In Europe, coastal communities built their docks and harbors to accommodate the shifting waters. Their architecture, their daily routines, even their folklore were all shaped by the relentless pulse of the sea. This tidal memory is still embedded in our landscapes. Look at the sculpted cliffs, the vast mudflats, the marshlands, each a testament to millennia of water's gentle, yet powerful, shaping force. The initial puzzle was immense. What force could move such an immense volume of water, day in and day out, seemingly without effort or sound? It was a question that invited quiet contemplation and sparked the very first seeds of scientific curiosity. These tidal environments are dynamic systems, constantly being reshaped. Early humans had to adapt, constantly observing and learning from these changes for navigation and resource gathering. The scientific challenge began here, moving from simply recognizing a pattern to understanding the cause. They knew what happened, but the why remained elusive, shrouded in the mists of pre-scientific thought. This dawning awareness of a cosmic connection, experienced rather than understood, was profound. The moon, a distant celestial body, seemed to hold sway over the very waters of Earth. It was an age where folk science met profound natural mystery. Stories and myths often filled the gaps in understanding, attributing the tides to sea gods or mythical beasts. Yet beneath the myths, a practical, empirical knowledge grew. They learned to read the signs, the behavior of coastal birds, the smell of the air, the subtle changes in wave intensity, all clues to the ocean's next move. This human impulse to categorize and predict natural events was a precursor to the scientific method. It was about making sense of a world that often felt chaotic, finding order in its grandest spectacles. The quiet grace with which these powerful forces operated was striking. There was no thunderous roar, no violent upheaval, just a slow, relentless rise and fall, almost imperceptible to a casual observer. This gentle introduction to the tides established a foundation for our scientific narrative. It invites us to a world where observation and wonder truly precede explanation, laying the groundwork for future breakthroughs. The scientific challenge would then evolve, from simple prediction based on observation to developing a comprehensive, mechanistic understanding of the forces at play. From what happens to why it happens . The profound influence of the tides on Earth's geomorphology is undeniable. They shape coastlines, create unique ecological niches, and provide a backdrop for the daily lives of countless species, including us. This initial appreciation for the scale and regularity of tidal phenomena is critical. It makes the invisible forces tangible through their visible effects on our world, bridging the gap between perception and understanding. It's a testament to nature's enduring power to inspire both awe and a persistent drive for knowledge, connecting ancient wisdom with the very dawn of scientific inquiry. Our calm, reflective tone encourages contemplation of how deeply intertwined human existence has been with these ancient rhythms. It sets a scene of timeless wonder, preparing us for the science behind this marvel. We begin with the most direct evidence, the shifting sands and the rising and falling waters that have greeted every dawn and dusk since time immemorial. It's the story of how a seemingly simple observation of the sea's pulse laid the groundwork for one of science's most elegant revelations. It invites us to look closer at what we often take for granted, to find profound order in the world's watery dance, echoing a fundamental curiosity that spans generations and civilizations. The chapter culminates by framing these ancient observations not as mere superstition, but as the essential, empirical groundwork from which all scientific understanding must eventually spring. It asks us to consider what it felt like to live with this mystery and how that feeling of wonder is still accessible to us today, grounding our exploration in a relatable human experience. This sets up the narrative arc from observation to explanation, ensuring our scientific journey feels both grand and intimately connected to our shared history with the natural world. The tides are not just a geological phenomenon, but a constant, living presence that has silently shaped our collective past and continues to influence our present. They urge us to listen to the Earth's quiet pull with new ears and a renewed sense of wonder, making the invisible forces of the cosmos resonate with our lived experience. This foundational understanding of ancient human-tide interactions serves as the emotional and historical anchor for our entire series. It reminds us that science begins with our innate human drive to observe, question, and ultimately understand the patterns that govern our world, no matter how subtle or grand. It's a quiet invitation to join a timeless conversation between humanity and the natural world, a conversation that has shaped civilizations and continues to inspire profound scientific inquiry. Starting with the simplest, most profound observation, the rhythmic breath of the ocean itself, this is where the journey into the science of tides truly begins. Rooted in a shared human experience of wonder and the pursuit of knowledge across millennia, it provides a gentle yet compelling entry point into the deeper mechanics that govern our watery planet. This chapter is a meditative look at the beginning of our fascination, drawing you into the story not with complex equations, but with the simple, profound beauty of a coastline shaped by unseen forces. It invites reflection on how these age-old observations laid the silent groundwork for revolutionary scientific thought, turning a mystery into a foundation for understanding a universal law, preparing us for the deeper dive into the why behind the what of the tides. The ancient observations, whispered from generation to generation, had laid a silent groundwork. They showed what the tides did, but the why remained a profound, unanswered question, a deep current flowing beneath human understanding. For centuries, thinkers grappled with this enigma. How could a distant celestial body, the moon, exert such a powerful, consistent influence on Earth's vast oceans? The idea seemed to defy common sense. Early explanations often invoked mystical forces, sea gods, or hidden subterranean channels. These were attempts to rationalize a phenomenon that seemed to operate without any visible cause, a true action at a distance. The intellectual challenge was immense, to move beyond mere correlation, beyond the observed pattern, to a fundamental, mechanistic understanding of this cosmic dance. It required a new way of seeing the universe. Then, in the 17th century, a revolutionary mind emerged. Isaac Newton, with his concept of universal gravitation, proposed a radical idea: every particle of matter in the universe attracts every other particle. This wasn't just about apples falling from trees, it was about planets orbiting stars and, crucially, about the moon pulling on Earth's oceans. A single, elegant law could explain phenomena from the smallest to the grandest scales. Newton's law stated that the strength of this gravitational pull depended on two things: the mass of the objects involved and the distance between them. More mass meant a stronger pull, greater distance meant a weaker pull. This was the intellectual leap, the eureka moment that began to demystify the moon's quiet power. The moon, though distant, possessed enough mass to exert a noticeable gravitational tug on our planet. But a simple gravitational pull wasn't enough to explain *2 high tides a day. If the moon simply pulled the water towards it, we should only see one bulge, one high tide, on the side facing the moon. This is where the subtle brilliance of differential gravity comes into play. The moon's gravitational force isn't uniform across the entire Earth. The side of Earth closest to the moon experiences a stronger gravitational pull. The solid Earth itself is pulled towards the moon, but the water on the near side is pulled even more strongly. This stronger pull on the near side water creates a bulge, a high tide, as the ocean is drawn outward towards the moon, away from the solid Earth beneath it. Now, consider the side of Earth farthest from the moon. Here, the moon's gravitational pull is weakest. The solid Earth is pulled towards the moon more strongly than the water on this far side. The Earth itself is essentially pulled away from the water on its far side. This leaves the water behind, creating another bulge, another high tide, on the side opposite the moon. So we have two high tides, one on the side of Earth facing the moon and another on the side opposite the moon. This elegant explanation resolved the long-standing mystery of the twice-daily rhythm. As the Earth rotates throughout the day, different parts of its surface pass through these two bulges, experiencing the rise and fall of the tides. This concept of differential gravity was a profound insight. It wasn't just the absolute strength of the moon's pull, but the difference in that pull across Earth's diameter that truly mattered for the tides. Many found this idea of action at a distance hard to accept initially. How could an invisible force reach across the void of space and move oceans? It challenged the intuitive understanding of physical contact. Yet Newton's mathematical framework provided a predictive power previously unimaginable. His equations could accurately forecast the tides, a testament to the theory's validity. This was the triumph of rigorous mathematical reasoning over mystical explanations. The moon's quiet presence was no longer an enigma, but the primary orchestrator of Earth's watery dance, understood through precise physics. We often think of the sun as the dominant celestial body due to its immense size. Indeed, the sun's gravitational pull on Earth is far stronger than the moon's. However, for tides, it's not the absolute force that matters most, but the difference in force across Earth's diameter. And here, the moon has an advantage. The moon is much closer to Earth than the sun. This proximity means the difference in its gravitational pull between the near and far sides of Earth is significantly greater. While the sun's gravity is about 175 times stronger than the moon's, its tidal force is only about half that of the moon's. The sun does influence tides, creating spring and neap tides, but the moon is the primary driver. This makes the Earth and Moon a dynamic, gravitationally embraced pair. Their constant interaction subtly deforms our planet's fluid oceans, creating the bulges we experience as tides. The intellectual persistence of scientists like Newton transformed vague theories into predictive science. His work laid the cornerstone of modern physics, forever changing our understanding of the cosmos. The initial resistance to such abstract ideas gradually gave way to acceptance, as experimental verification and the theory's predictive success solidified its place in scientific thought. This chapter is a journey into the heart of celestial mechanics, revealing the hidden order in the universe and how this order manifests as the daily ebb and flow of our oceans. It encourages a deeper appreciation for the moon's constant, silent partnership with Earth, a partnership that literally shapes our world, from its coastlines to its ecosystems. The calm narrative style allows for a clear and accessible explanation of complex physics, making the abstract concepts of gravity and orbital mechanics understandable and fascinating. This understanding of gravitational orchestration paved the way for precise tidal predictions, moving beyond mere observation to a predictive science that benefits navigation and coastal planning. It's a testament to the power of human intellect to unravel the most profound mysteries of the cosmos through careful observation and rigorous mathematical reasoning. This chapter acts as a pivot from the descriptive what of the tides to the explanatory why, inviting a deeper, more intellectual engagement with the forces at play. The elegance of Newton's laws revealed a profound and silent cosmic ballet taking place above us and within our very waters, connecting Earth to its celestial partner in an eternal embrace. This gravitational understanding is not just theoretical, it has tangible applications. Coastal engineers use tidal data to design resilient infrastructure, from harbors to flood defenses. Maritime industries rely on accurate tidal charts for safe passage and efficient operations, a direct benefit of insights gained centuries ago. The calm, reflective tone encourages a thoughtful appreciation for the elegance of these universal laws, making the abstract feel intimately connected to the tangible world of our oceans and coasts. We've seen how the moon's invisible tug orchestrates the vast movements of our oceans, a testament to the power of gravity across cosmic distances. From ancient observations to Newtonian mechanics, the journey to understand tides has been one of patient discovery, revealing the universe as a grand, interconnected system. But the story of tides is far from complete. Beyond the moon's primary pull, other forces, both celestial and terrestrial, introduce subtle complexities, creating an even richer tapestry of movement that we are yet to fully explore. The moon's invisible tug was the primary orchestrator, a profound discovery. Yet, the story of tides held another layer of complexity, a subtle variation that spoke of a grander cosmic ballet. Ancient observers had noted that tides weren't always equally dramatic. Some were exceptionally high and low, while others were more moderate. The moon alone couldn't explain these fluctuations. Our sun, though vastly more massive than the moon, is also much farther away. Its gravitational pull on Earth is immense, but its tidal effect is less pronounced due to this great distance. Remember, it's the difference in gravitational force across Earth's diameter that creates tides. The Moon's proximity gives it a stronger differential pull, making it the dominant tidal force. However, the Sun's influence cannot be ignored. It acts as a powerful modifier, subtly amplifying or diminishing the Moon's primary tidal bulges, weaving a more intricate pattern. This leads us to the concept of spring tides and neap tides, a monthly rhythm dictated by the precise alignments of the Sun, Moon, and Earth in their celestial dance. Imagine the Sun, Earth, and Moon all lining up in a straight line. This happens twice a month, during the new moon, when the Moon is between the Sun and Earth. In this alignment, the Sun's gravitational pull works with the Moon's, combining their forces. They pull together or in opposition, along the same axis. This combined gravitational synergy creates what we call spring tides. The word spring here doesn't refer to the season, but to the water springing forth or rising high. During spring tides, the high tides are exceptionally high and the low tides are exceptionally low. The ocean's movements become more dramatic, more pronounced. The tidal bulges created by the Moon are effectively amplified by the Sun's additional pull, creating a more extreme ebb and flow. The other time this alignment occurs is during the full moon, when the Earth is positioned between the Sun and the Moon. Here, the Sun pulls on one side of Earth and the Moon pulls on the opposite side. Their forces still act along the same line, reinforcing each other's tidal effects. So both new moons and full moons bring about these powerful spring tides, a testament to the combined gravitational strength of our closest celestial neighbors. But what happens when the Sun and Moon are not aligned? What if their gravitational forces pull in different directions? This occurs during the quarter phases of the Moon, specifically the first quarter and third quarter. At these times, the Sun and Moon are at right angles to Earth. In this configuration, the Sun's gravitational pull works against the Moon's tidal forces. They are essentially pulling the ocean in conflicting directions. This partial cancellation of forces results in what we call neap tides. The word neap comes from an Old English word meaning scarcely or barely flowing. During neap tides, the high tides are lower than usual and the low tides are higher than usual. The overall tidal range is significantly reduced. The Sun's pull partially flattens the bulges created by the Moon, making the ocean's ebb and flow less dramatic, more subdued. This same phenomenon occurs during both the first quarter and third quarter moons, offering a period of more moderate ocean movements. The Sun, Moon, and Earth, therefore, engage in a precise, predictable choreography, dictating the intensity of our ocean's movements throughout the lunar month. This cosmic dance is a testament to the elegance of gravitational theory, allowing us to predict these combined effects with remarkable accuracy. The intellectual satisfaction of unraveling such complex celestial mechanics is profound, a cornerstone of our comprehensive understanding of the universe. This understanding led to the historical development of detailed tidal charts and tables, essential tools for maritime activities. For navigators, fishermen, and coastal engineers, knowing the exact timing and height of spring and neap tides is critical for safety and efficiency. Newton's initial framework provided the foundation, but subsequent generations of scientists refined these theories, incorporating factors like Earth's rotation and ocean basin shapes. While other subtle influences exist, the dominant duo of the Sun and Moon remains the primary driver of these monthly tidal variations. It's about appreciating the elegance of a system where multiple forces combine to create a predictable yet dynamic rhythm. This predictive power of scientific understanding enriches our quiet contemplation of Earth's dynamic relationship with its cosmic environment. The calm, reflective tone encourages a deeper appreciation for the celestial mechanics that subtly yet profoundly govern our daily lives on Earth. It reveals a beautifully synchronized cosmic ballet that unfolds unseen, yet impacts every shoreline every day. It's a testament to the enduring curiosity that drives us to look beyond the obvious, to understand the deeper forces at play in the universe. This chapter solidifies the understanding that the tides are not merely a lunar phenomenon, but a magnificent three-body problem. A problem solved by the celestial dance of our closest cosmic companions, offering a clear explanation for the varying intensity of the tides. From the surging spring tides to the more subdued neap tides, all orchestrated by the quiet, gravitational synergy of the Sun, Moon, and Earth. This brings a deeper appreciation for the subtle complexities woven into the fabric of the cosmos, manifesting as the familiar ebb and flow of our oceans. It underscores the remarkable predictive power of scientific models once the fundamental forces are understood and precisely measured. This rich tapestry of lunar and solar influence paints a complete picture of the forces at play, revealing how our oceans dance to a truly timeless gravitational tune. Yet, even with this profound understanding of celestial mechanics, the sheer power of these surging coastlines holds further secrets and perhaps unexpected applications waiting to be discovered. The moon's invisible tug and the sun's subtle influence offered a profound understanding of the celestial mechanics of tides. Yet, the daily reality of our oceans revealed a far more complex picture than simple gravitational bulges might suggest. For centuries, coastal observers noted that tides varied dramatically from one location to another. Some shores experienced towering rises and falls, while others saw barely a ripple. This variation hinted at a powerful terrestrial influence. It was clear that Earth itself, with its intricate geography, was an active participant in the tidal dance, not merely a passive recipient of cosmic forces. The theoretical tidal bulges created by the moon and sun are not free to simply follow the moon around Earth. Continents stand in their way, vast landmasses that block and redirect the flow. Earth's rotation, combined with the presence of these land barriers, transforms the global tidal force into a complex system of waves. These are not simple, uniform waves, but dynamic, propagating movements. These tidal waves travel across ocean basins, much like ripples in a pond, but on a grander scale. Their speed and direction are influenced by the depth of the water and the shape of the seafloor. Imagine a vast ocean basin. As a tidal wave enters, it can begin to resonate with the basin's natural frequency, much like a specific note can make a wine glass vibrate. When this resonance occurs, the tidal range can be dramatically amplified. This is a key reason why some coastal areas experience extraordinarily high and low tides. Consider the Bay of Fundy in Canada, home to the world's highest tides. Its unique funnel shape and length happen to be almost perfectly resonant with the incoming tidal wave. As the tidal wave enters the narrowing bay, the water is effectively squeezed and its energy concentrates, causing the water level to rise by many meters. Conversely, in nearly enclosed seas like the Mediterranean, the tidal range is almost imperceptible. Its narrow connection to the Atlantic limits the incoming tidal wave, preventing significant resonance. Within the large ocean basins, these complex tidal waves create fascinating patterns. One such phenomenon is the existence of amphidromic points. These are no-tide points where the tidal range is effectively zero. Around these points, the tidal wave appears to rotate like water swirling down a drain, but on a vast scale. High tide doesn't arrive simultaneously across an entire ocean. Instead, it propagates in a continuous sweep marked by lines connecting points where high tide occurs at the same time, coastal lines. Mapping these coastal lines was a monumental task for early oceanographers. It required meticulous observations from countless coastal stations, piecing together a global puzzle. Their work revealed the intricate dance of the tidal wave, demonstrating it was not a single monolithic surge, but a system of interacting waves, each shaped by the land and seabed. This understanding moved beyond the simple gravitational theory, adding layers of fluid dynamics and coastal geomorphology to the narrative of tidal science. The scientific challenge was to integrate these local geographical complexities with the grand celestial mechanics, creating a truly comprehensive model of global tides. Early attempts involved laborious hand calculations and graphical methods. Each new observation added a piece to the increasingly complex global tidal map. With the advent of computing power, scientists developed sophisticated numerical models. These models could simulate the movement of water in vast ocean basins, accounting for depth, friction, and coastline shape. Satellite altimetry, measuring the precise height of the sea surface from space, revolutionized this field. Satellites like Topex/Poseidon and Jason provided unprecedented global data. These instruments could detect minute changes in sea level, allowing researchers to map tidal patterns across entire oceans, even in remote areas where direct observations were impossible. Combining the predictive power of numerical models with the global coverage of satellite observations created a powerful synergy, refining our understanding of tidal dynamics to an exquisite degree. This detailed knowledge revealed the hidden power of surging coastlines, showing how a subtle gravitational pull could be transformed into dramatic natural phenomena by Earth's own form. The impact of these diverse tidal regimes on marine ecosystems is profound. Intertidal zones, the areas between high and low tide marks, are among the most dynamic habitats on Earth. Life here has adapted to daily cycles of submersion and exposure, developing unique strategies to cope with extreme changes in temperature, salinity, and water availability. From the tiny creatures burrowing in mudflats to the resilient plants of salt marshes, every organism is intricately linked to the rhythm of the local tide. Coastal communities throughout history have learned to live with and adapt to these specific tidal environments. Their existence is shaped by the rise and fall of the local sea. Building ports and harbors requires a deep understanding of local tidal ranges and currents. Engineers must design structures that can withstand and accommodate these powerful, regular movements. Even ancient civilizations found ways to harness this power. Tide mills, using the flow of water to turn grinding stones, were an early form of renewable energy. Today, our advanced understanding allows for even more ambitious applications. Underwater turbines are being developed to capture the predictable energy of strong tidal currents. These tidal energy farms offer a clean, reliable source of electricity, a testament to how human ingenuity can work in harmony with the natural world's rhythms. The research into tidal dynamics continues, pushing the boundaries of oceanography and fluid mechanics. Every new data point, every refined model, deepens our appreciation for this complex system. It underscores that the Earth itself is a dynamic canvas, upon which cosmic forces paint an ever-changing, intricate masterpiece of water movement. This chapter has revealed how Earth's geography transforms the subtle gravitational pulls into the dramatic tidal ranges we observe, from the Bay of Fundy to the quiet Mediterranean. It's a testament to the intricate dance between global forces and local conditions, a profound interplay that shapes our planet's very form. The calm, reflective tone invites us to appreciate these intricate details, bridging the gap between grand cosmic forces and the intimate, localized experiences of the sea. It highlights the beauty of this complex interplay, demonstrating that the Earth itself is a dynamic participant in the cosmic dance, not just a passive recipient of external forces. This expanded understanding moves beyond the simple bulge theory to a more nuanced appreciation of how Earth's unique characteristics give rise to the rich tapestry of tidal phenomena across the globe. But the story of tides still holds more secrets. Beyond the visible ebb and flow, there are hidden currents, deep ocean movements, and the profound impact of these forces on Earth's very rotation, waiting to be uncovered in the depths. The previous chapter revealed the immense, localized power of surging coastlines, where Earth's geography amplified the moon's subtle tug. But what if this power, this ancient rhythm, could be put to work? What if the ocean's dance held not just secrets, but sustainable energy? For centuries, humans have understood the power of moving water. Rivers were dammed, waterfalls harnessed. The ocean's predictable pulse, however, presented a different kind of challenge and a profound opportunity for ingenuity. Long before modern turbines, rudimentary tide mills dotted European coastlines. These ingenious structures captured rising tidal waters in reservoirs, then released them through sluice gates to turn grinding stones. It was a simple, elegant solution for its time, converting the ocean's rhythmic flow into the power to grind grain, a testament to early human ingenuity in harmony with nature. Yet these early mills were small-scale. To power entire communities to meet the demands of an industrializing world required something far grander, a more profound engagement with the ocean's pulse. In our modern era, the quest for clean, renewable energy has become paramount. The burning of fossil fuels, with its global consequences, urges us to look for alternatives, to listen more closely to Earth's natural rhythms. Unlike the intermittent nature of solar or wind power, tidal energy offers a unique advantage: predictability. The moon's gravitational pull ensures a steady, reliable ebb and flow day after day, year after year. Today, scientists and engineers focus on two primary methods to harness this predictable power: tidal barrages and tidal stream generators. Each has its own design, efficiency, and challenges. Tidal barrages are perhaps the most direct evolution of the ancient tide mill concept, but on a colossal scale. They are essentially dams built across estuaries or bays with significant tidal ranges. As the tide rises, sluice gates within the barrage open, allowing a massive volume of water to flow into the impounded basin, filling it slowly and powerfully. At high tide, the gates close, trapping the water. When the tide outside the barrage falls, a significant height difference is created. This stored water is then released through turbines, generating electricity. The most famous example and the first large-scale tidal power plant is La Rance in France, operational since 1966. Its enduring operation has demonstrated the long-term viability of this technology. Barrages offer significant advantages. They provide a reliable, large-scale source of power that is entirely predictable, unaffected by weather changes beyond the tides themselves. However, the immense scale of barrages also presents considerable environmental challenges. They fundamentally alter estuarine ecosystems, impacting sediment flow, water quality, and marine life migration. The construction costs are astronomical, and suitable locations with sufficiently high tidal ranges and appropriate geography are limited, making them a niche, though powerful, solution. This led scientists to explore another path, harnessing the kinetic energy of tidal currents directly without impounding vast volumes of water. This is where tidal stream generators come in. Imagine wind turbines but submerged. These devices, often resembling propellers, are placed in areas of strong tidal flow where water moves with considerable speed and force. As the tidal current flows past the blades, it turns the rotor, which in turn drives a generator, producing electricity. It's a continuous conversion of the ocean's motion into power. A key advantage of tidal stream generators is their reduced environmental footprint compared to barrages. They don't block entire estuaries, allowing for more natural water flow and fish passage. They are also modular, meaning units can be deployed individually or in farms, offering flexibility in scaling and placement, adapting to specific site conditions. However, operating machinery in the harsh marine environment presents its own set of formidable challenges. Saltwater is corrosive, and biofouling, the growth of marine organisms, can impede performance. Engineers must design robust materials and innovative coatings to withstand constant exposure to powerful currents, abrasion from sediment, and the relentless forces of the sea. The interaction with marine life is another critical consideration. Turbine designs are continuously refined to minimize harm to fish and marine mammals, often employing slow-moving blades or protective shrouds. Recent technological advancements have led to more efficient and durable turbine designs. Innovations in blade shape and materials are increasing energy capture even in moderate currents. Much of this progress comes from a deeper understanding of hydrodynamics, the science of how water moves. Computer simulations and physical models help optimize turbine performance and efficiency. Extensive monitoring of pilot projects provides invaluable data on real-world performance and environmental interactions, guiding further refinements and larger-scale deployments. The global potential for tidal energy is vast, particularly in areas with strong currents and significant tidal ranges. It could contribute significantly to a clean energy future. Its predictable nature makes it an ideal source of baseload power, providing a constant supply of electricity to complement intermittent sources like solar and wind. This journey from ancient tide mills to sophisticated underwater power plants is a testament to human ingenuity, our relentless drive to understand and ethically harness the natural world. Behind these projects are countless innovators, engineers, and environmental scientists working collaboratively to solve complex challenges and push the boundaries of sustainable energy. Governments and private enterprises are increasingly investing in tidal energy research and infrastructure, recognizing its long-term promise as a reliable, clean power source. The quiet pull of the moon, once a mystery, now translates into a powerful, clean source of electricity, a silent hum of innovation beneath the waves. This approach signifies a respectful and intelligent engagement with the timeless, predictable forces of our natural world, transforming ancient whispers into modern solutions. It's an exploration of how humanity can ethically and effectively integrate its energy needs with the planet's natural cycles, reflecting a mature and responsible approach to energy generation. The same gravitational forces orchestrating the daily ebb and flow also hold the key to a sustainable energy future, turning the ocean's dance into a source of power for generations. This quiet revolution in energy generation is a testament to our ongoing quest for cleaner, more reliable power, driven by curiosity and a deep connection to our planet. We've journeyed from ancient observations to the celestial mechanics and now to the cutting edge of engineering, revealing the profound power hidden beneath the waves. What began as a primal wonder at the ocean's pulse has evolved into a scientific and technological endeavor, transforming a natural phenomenon into a vital resource for humanity. The predictable, rhythmic flow of the tides, governed by the moon's quiet pull, offers a beacon of hope for a future powered by the very rhythms of Earth, a sustainable partnership. Yet, even as we harness these visible forces, the ocean holds deeper, more subtle secrets. Beyond the tides, the moon's influence extends to Earth's very rotation and the profound, hidden currents that shape our planet in ways we are only beginning to comprehend. Our journey through the tides began with ancient observations, a primal wonder at the ocean's rhythmic breath. We then unraveled the celestial mechanics, the moon's invisible tug, and the sun's subtle dance, orchestrating our planet's waters. We explored how Earth's unique geography amplified these cosmic forces, creating surging coastlines and diverse tidal regimes. Then, we considered the first steps in harnessing this power, from simple tide mills to modern barrages and stream generators. Now, as our exploration draws to a close, we turn our gaze to the horizon, to the future. How can this timeless gravitational tune, this predictable pulse of the ocean, become a lasting legacy of clean energy for generations to come? The quest for sustainable energy is paramount. Unlike the variability of wind or solar, tidal energy offers a unique advantage: unwavering predictability. The moon's pull ensures a constant, reliable source day after day, year after year. This inherent predictability makes tidal power an ideal candidate for baseload electricity, providing a steady foundation that complements other intermittent renewable sources. It's a cornerstone of a truly diverse energy mix. One of the most promising advancements lies in the evolution of underwater turbines. Early designs, while functional, presented challenges for marine life and maintenance in harsh environments. Today, researchers are pushing the boundaries of marine engineering. New turbine designs feature slow-moving, large-diameter blades to minimize impact on fish, or innovative hydrofoil shapes that generate power with less direct interaction. Some experimental designs are even bladeless, using oscillating wings or pressure differentials to harness energy. These innovations aim to make tidal stream technology more efficient, robust, and environmentally benign. The challenge is immense: to build structures that can withstand the relentless forces of the ocean, resist corrosion, and operate for decades with minimal intervention, all while protecting sensitive marine ecosystems. Alongside stream generators, tidal lagoons are emerging as an alternative to large barrages. These are semi-enclosed structures built offshore, creating a basin that fills and empties with the tides. Unlike barrages that span entire estuaries, lagoons can be designed to allow more natural water flow and sediment transport, potentially reducing their ecological footprint while still capturing tidal range energy. The scientific community is rigorously assessing the ecological impact of these large-scale projects. Detailed studies monitor fish migration patterns, the health of benthic communities, and changes in sediment dynamics. Understanding these interactions is crucial. It ensures that tidal energy developments coexist harmoniously with marine ecosystems, preserving the delicate balance of our oceans. Advanced monitoring programs using acoustic sensors and satellite tracking provide real-time data on the movement of marine mammals and fish, allowing for adaptive management strategies. The global potential for tidal energy is immense. Coastal regions with high tidal ranges and strong currents, from the UK to Canada, South Korea to Australia, hold vast untapped reserves of clean power. Identifying these prime locations involves meticulous oceanographic surveys, mapping seabed topography, and precisely measuring current speeds and tidal ranges over long periods. Policy frameworks are also evolving, designed to facilitate responsible development. These include robust environmental impact assessments and incentives for innovative, low-impact technologies. The advantages of tidal power extend beyond its predictability. For underwater turbines, there is minimal visual impact, preserving the natural beauty of our coastlines. The energy density of water is far greater than air, meaning even moderate tidal currents can generate substantial amounts of electricity from relatively compact devices. The economic viability of large-scale tidal projects is a constant area of research. Reducing installation and maintenance costs through modular designs and advanced robotics is key. Long-term operational data from existing projects like Lunar provide invaluable insights into durability, efficiency, and the true cost of tidal energy over decades. The scientific challenge is to scale up tidal energy effectively and responsibly to meet a significant portion of global energy demands while ensuring environmental integrity. This involves a collaborative spirit uniting scientists, engineers, environmentalists, and local communities. It's a shared vision for a cleaner, more sustainable future. The journey of discovery from ancient observations to cutting-edge technology is a testament to human ingenuity and our enduring curiosity about the natural world. By understanding the cosmos, by listening to the quiet pull of the moon, we find not just answers to ancient mysteries, but also the blueprints for a sustainable path forward. Tides represent a dependable and enduring source of clean energy, a constant rhythm woven into the fabric of our planet, offering a sense of stability in an uncertain energy landscape. This final chapter synthesizes our understanding of tidal mechanics with the imperative for sustainable development, presenting tides as a crucial component of our future energy landscape. It's a vision of a sustainable future where the predictable power of the tides contributes significantly to our energy needs, harmonizing human needs with the planet's majestic rhythms. The calm, reflective tone encourages a hopeful and thoughtful outlook on humanity's ability to innovate and adapt, drawing wisdom from the ancient rhythms of the earth. This enduring dance with the moon and sun, once a source of myth and mystery, is now a tangible source of hope and innovation, a testament to scientific discovery. It's a profound legacy for our future, making the invisible gravitational pull of the moon a practical force for a cleaner world, showing how deeply interconnected our planet is with the broader universe. The quiet hum of underwater turbines powered by the ocean's pulse will be a constant reminder of this connection, a silent symphony of science and nature working in concert. This brings our narrative full circle, from the ancient wonder of the tides to their modern role as a pillar of sustainable energy, a journey from wonder to wisdom. From mystery to sustainable energy solutions, echoing the timeless gravitational tune that orchestrates our ocean's endless dance. The pursuit of understanding, fueled by curiosity, has unlocked not just knowledge, but also the potential for a better, cleaner world for all. We've learned to listen to the Earth's quiet pull with new ears, translating cosmic forces into tangible benefits, always with respect for the planet's enduring rhythms. The journey has shown us that by observing, questioning, and innovating, humanity can forge a sustainable path forward, guided by the very forces that shape our world. This is the profound connection between fundamental science and practical, world-changing innovation, a continuous cycle of discovery and application. So, as our exploration of the tides concludes, we are left with a sense of hopeful possibility. and a profound respect for the Earth's enduring dance with the moon and sun. A testament to the unseen forces that sculpt our world and inspire our future. And so, as the moon climbs high and the tides quietly turn, sleep well, knowing our oceans dance to a timeless tune, holding keys to a sustainable tomorrow.